I'd like to give you some ideas about the retirement phase. If you're ready to retire, and a lot of people now going into retirement, the baby boomers, and they say, we're going to go and we're going to live up north in tropics, it'll be fantastic, or we're going to go to Tasmania. I'd like to say, don't. What I would like you to do is keep the family home. You possibly by that stage you've owned it, hopefully. Then let's think about an investment property up there, or you've got to go there and live for 12 months. You've got to live for 12 months in the tropics if you've got any breathing problems where you can't stand humidity, because if you sell your home and move, you can't move back into your street. By the same token, if let's go to Tasmania, beautiful place, but unless you like the cold and the wind and the rain, it is a very cold climate. So what a strategy is to buy an investment property 10 years out is really good, but if you don't have even 5 years out, and you've been up, you love the place, you know it, you've holidayed there, let's talk to you about buying the house that you want to retire in. And let's get all the bells and whistles. Let's get it air conditioned. Let's get all of those things. Let's get an entertainment centre. Let's get this, let's get that. All the wiring in for it. Then you can rent it out. While it's renting out, you're getting all the negative gearing, you're still working, so that's helping pay your new property off. Hopefully that you would have at least got halfway. If it was a $400,000 house and land, in 5 years' time, let's hope that you had $200,000 worth of equity in it. So that you can then, you might say, well, look, let's turn the family home into an investment property and we'll move into the retirement place, just in case. So you don't need to rush in. There's lots of strategies that you don't need to do for investment and property and retirement. A lot of people also make the mistake is, we're going to move into an apartment, we're going to downsize. And that's okay, but where are you going to put all those things that you've had, that express you in your home over all those years? Are you going to give them away? Are you going to have a garage sale? Are you going to send them to an antique auction? My strategy is I like to sit down with people and say, look, let's turn the home into an investment property, move into your apartment with your stuff, put all your treasures into storage, because if you don't like it and you don't like living in really high growth population, you don't like the noise, you don't like the attitude, you don't like lots of things, you can't park, someone's parked in your place, you can always go back to your home. But if you sell it first, then you've got a problem. You're stuck in there, all of your life's things. If you do decide to sell and move back to a home, it'll probably be smaller or further out, and I think that it's cost you a lot of money. So I think that we need to really think about a strategy going to retirement, what we would like to do, what we may not like to do, because it all looks really good on a retirement village and it's all nice and glossy brochures and everybody's happy. But until you've actually lived there and you've got on with everyone and it suits your lifestyle, hang on to your asset first. I hope that the information you've just received has given you more questions than answers. And that's what I do. We educate you to make sure that you understand the whole process. After all, it's your money. And by giving you all the education and all the tools, completely free of obligation, I believe that you'll want to do business with us. So why don't you give us a call, pick up the phone or send us an email, and we'll take care of all of your questions completely obligation free.